Good morning, greetings, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are on this beautiful planet called Earth. This is your gorgeous, one and only chief, once again, the one and only Pathman Senathirajah, sitting here in Malaysia in the most amazing tower, QI Tower, a dream come true thanks to you, and recording the Wednesday message. Alright? And as you know, I've been traveling around the world, and now we are full force, geared up. The whole V corporate family is geared up for VCon UAE. It is simply going to be unbelievable, guys. So wherever you are watching me, remember this. I want to see you at VCon UAE. It's going to be limitless. Now, thinking back, all right, talking to Dato Sri Vijay Japa, I just spoke to Dato Sri on the phone a few hours ago, all right, and he's saying that VCon UAE is going to be unbelievable. So you're coming there, guys. You're going to see Dato Sri Vijay, you're going to see Japa, the V partners, the RVPs, Arun, Atli, Sati, David, the new V partners, Hendra, Dave Joel, Dave Vadvani. Unbelievable, guys. So make sure you come to VCon UAE, all right? And you also get to see me. And this week, I've been thinking a lot about this Wednesday message because you know, guys, if you don't know, my Wednesday message is not something I planned. I have never planned, written a script in my life, going on stage or coming in front camera. Right? Mike, who's behind the camera, has been recording me for years. He just says, roll. And I speak from my heart as my upline Dato Sri Vijay taught me all these years. And I've been thinking about this statement I used to say so much, and I still say sometimes, called monkey see, monkey do. And everyone around the world knows this. I'm going to make a t-shirt for this week on UAE about monkey see, monkey do. Okay, it's going to be a fun t-shirt. Make sure you buy it. Okay? And I realized that even though it sounds funny, even though it's about a monkey, all right, but the significance of this message applies to every layer of your journey of network marketing and life. That if you are a parent today, our kids don't learn from us by listening anymore. Because they got YouTube, they got Google, they got teachers, they got mentors, they got friends. But I believe the greatest way we influence people in our lives, whether it's our children, our family, our downlines, our uplines, our community, is by what we do. Because they observe and duplicate. Alright? People don't duplicate by listening. Your downlines don't take notes and then apply it. If you think they do, you are living in La La Land. They apply what they observe. They apply and learn from what they see. There comes the statement, monkey see, monkey do. Simple as that. So as a networker, you live a life not as a normal person. That your activities are very driven towards network marketing, towards financial freedom, max out. That's why you signed up. You didn't sign up in QNet, all right, to learn anything. You came into QNet to become a successful entrepreneur, all right, that we are here to make money, not hold hands and sing Kumbaya by the campfire. Now, to make money in network marketing, the key component is effective duplication. That means what I do, you do. What you do, your downline does. But the key question is whether what I do is duplicated all the way 1,000 levels down to the guy in my organization around the world who signed up yesterday. Now, I learned from Dato Sri Vijay. He's my mentor, my upline, my guide, my brother. All right? But I've learned the most by observing him. That I've traveled the world with him, attended every meeting until today. When he stands on VCon stage, you will see me standing by the side of the stage as his humble, proud student, watching my teachers speak and learning from him. But I've learned the greatest lessons from him by observing. And I realized this when I became upline to all of you, that how I live becomes my greatest message to you. That monkey see, monkey do cannot be faked. Monkey see, monkey do has to be real. That I choose to live a certain way, act a certain way, perform a certain way, speak a certain way, eat a certain way, so that you can observe and duplicate. So when you look at network marketing, if your organization is failing in any way, if your checks are not growing as much as you can, what do? Alright, you look at a video and you try to apply and try to teach. Now, being an upline is not a messenger. Alright, you are not a tool of communication. Being an upline simply means that you walk your talk, that you lead by example. Now, why do presidents lose their office? Why do people lose power in any position they have? Because the day they stop walking their talk, the day they stop leading by example, people will stop following. There is no more productive duplication. See, you cannot tell your child to stop smoking while you're holding a cigarette in your hand. Alright? I cannot tell people not to drink when I drink. So I can easily tell people to not drink because I don't drink. I can easily tell people to stop eating meat because I don't eat meat. I can tell people to do presentation because I still do presentation today after 18 years. Alright? I can tell people to max out because I max out. I can tell people to be financially free because I achieved financial freedom. I can tell people to be a good student because I am a good student to Dato Sri Vijay. So in network marketing, don't look outside to be an effective upline. Some of the best uplines I know don't even speak on VCon stage. Some of the best uplines I know don't know how to hold a microphone and do a module. Some of the best uplines I know rarely communicate in a big crowd. Some of the best uplines I know don't speak much. Alright? Their life is their message. Their success is their message. Their attitude is their message. Today you are an upline, you are a networker. And if your market is facing a challenge, how you behave to that challenge will be a communication to your downlines. So if you cry, go into depression, alright, and try to jump off a building, then your downlines are going to duplicate the same thing. So the point you have to understand that today in network marketing, duplication has been misunderstood. Everyone thinks duplication is teaching, 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 teaching. No. Duplication is living. That you don't quote other examples. That you become the greatest example. That you don't have to talk about the great personalities around the world. That you talk about yourself. That you don't define others, but you become the definition. That today as an effective upline, alright, you have to walk the talk. So let's list it down. Firstly, alright, you got to do presentation. That if you are not signing up direct referrals, you don't have the ability to stand on stage and tell people to sign up direct referrals. Cannot. That is hypocrisy. That is a contradiction. So I always tell uplines, don't talk about what you don't do, because people will find out and stop believing in you. Now, I don't sleep. You can come to Malaysia and live with me and you know I don't sleep. You can follow me during VCon and you know I only sleep 2 hours a day. Alright? I can work 24 hours a day for Dato Sri Vijay and Japa. Alright? And I have proven it. And you have seen it. Therefore, when I talk about hard work and I talk about don't sleep, I'm not bullshitting you. I'm telling you how I live. And if you want to be successful, follow me. So if you are an upline, you cannot tell people to do what you don't practice. Alright? So presentation, you have to do it. Whether you like it or not, whether you need to do it or not, you have no choice. Because if you don't do it, you lose the ability, the power, the right to talk about it. Because people will call you a bullshit artist. And you don't want to be called a bullshit artist. That getting direct referrals is the fundamental aspect of being a great leader. That a networker never stops networking. And this is the greatest monkey see, monkey do attitude to have. Number two, that you are driven by your goals. That means if you don't talk about your dreams, if you don't talk about your goals and you're talking about every other story in town from Bajirao Mastani to any other movie, you sound stupid. That you have to be goal driven. Because you want your downlines to be focused on their goal. You want your downlines to be driven by their dreams. Then you have to be driven by it. That you will never see me go on stage and never talk about dreams, because I believe in my dreams. That each one of you have to understand this. That if you want to talk about weekly goals and TAT, then walk the talk. Who are you sending TAT to? You tell all your downlines, send me your TAT, target, achieve, target. Alright? Who are you sending it to? If you're not sending it, they will eventually stop. Alright? Third, how you react to challenges. That if you are negative, depressed, sad, and kumbaya, alright, that will duplicate very fast in your network. And I guarantee you that the minute there is a challenge, your network will collapse. But if you, in the facing a challenge, in front of the biggest challenge you are facing, if you stand firm as a warrior of the V, right? That warrior attitude, that warrior DNA, that energy of warriorship will trickle down to your whole organization. I promise you. And finally, all right, if you walk on stage and talk about care and love, and you are not available for your downlines, and you go home and enjoy your money without sharing, without doing rhythm, without making a difference in other people's lives who need it, then you are not walking the talk. Then monkey see, monkey do will be negative. So as a leader, as an upline, you have an obligation to lead by example, to live by example. That the greatest training you can do is live your life to the fullest. The greatest training you can give to your downlines is by making your dreams into a reality. The greatest message you can send to the world is by you maxing out. The greatest thing you can teach your children is by living your life with the highest levels of integrity and standards. That you are the greatest message in the world. That you are the greatest training in the world. That your life is the greatest video the world will ever see. So monkey see, monkey do applies both ways, positively and negatively. So I minimize any negative behavior or attitude in me, and I increase all positive. Because anything bad you do, your downlines will duplicate like that. So will your children. Are you guys with me? So monkey see, monkey do is not a funny statement. It's a deep statement. It's a core fundamental mantra in network marketing. And I learned it from Dato Sri Vijay. I learned it from Japadas Bismarck. That they live the greatest lives. Integrity, power, dreams, love, care, rhythm. They live it. They don't just talk about it. And that's why I'm still here today following them. So follow me, guys. Listen to this monkey. Alright? Look at my life. Look at my message. And apply monkey see, monkey do. Love you guys.